I love one. I'll say it's really weird here listening to that piece of music and it not being a team bondage game. I mean, it could be. To be fair, any game could be a team bondage game. It would just, require even a single player game. It would just, me being in the voice chat and Malantir hurling abuse at me whilst I play a game. And there you go. That's a team bondage game right there. Yeah. As mentioned in Discord, I feel weird. I don't know why. I mentioned, feeling weird and all that to Foxx. Foxx thinks I've got underlying stress and anxiety over everything, which, to be fair, quite likely. So yeah, weirdly enough, I don't know why. I just didn't feel like playing Drakengard today. I really just didn't. I couldn't think of anything else to play it, so I thought, hey, you know what? I need to get further in Dragon Age Inquisition. Why not have that as a stream thing? Awesome. Yeah, great. Set all that up, and like literally, this was like half an hour before I started streaming that I made the decision and set it all up. And then my brain went, well, to be fair, you've also got Elder Scrolls Online and Nio. You could stream those instead. It's like, thanks, brain. Now what do I do? So I consulted the almighty oracle that is the other two Chaos triplets, and got the recommendation from Torian to roll a dice. So like, okay, cool, I'll roll a dice. 1 or 2 Dragon Age Inquisition, 3 or 4 Elder Scrolls Online, 5 or 6 Nio. Roll the dice once. Like, well, no. Today's just been weird. Today is just weird all in general. I don't know why. I went to sleep early last night because I just felt so fucking drained. Then I woke up at a reasonable time. I say reasonable because it's not reasonable for me, but it is reasonable considering when I went to bed. I went to bed at like, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning, and woke up around about 8ish, 8 or 9. Got up, did a few things on the PC, and just thought, I'm actually kind of still wanting to go back to bed. Screw it. Went back to bed, and then woke up at my normal time of 2 p.m. Kept on dozing and snoozing until 3 p.m. and finally got my ass out of bed. So hopefully I've had enough sleep. Hopefully. I would actually not. There we go. There we are. This is as much cross as I can get anything without crossing appendages that you can't see. Yeah. I also had the brief thing of like, oh, I could play Killzone. I was like, that involves sitting and waiting for Killzone to install. I ain't gonna do that. If I'm gonna last minute stream something that's not on my stream queue, I'm not gonna want to sit around and wait for it to install. I mean, to be fair, Killzone probably wouldn't take all that long to install because it's on the SSD drive. Let's have a look, see if it tells me how much space it needs. 40 gigabytes. I'm not so even sure if I've got that storage space. I do. I have 71 gigabytes. I had 161 last night. Holy fuck, Elder Scrolls Online is massive. I mean, it's an MMORPG, so I kind of expect that, but still, that's fucking massive. Excuse me. But it's time to catch up with chat and get into things. I notice there's a redeem already. Let's have a look at that. Josie, hello and welcome, by the way. Tell me to take my meds. You have no motivation to do so. Go take your meds. Your meds help you feel better. They help you feel like you. Even if you have no motivation to do so, keep trying to be the best you. And that does involve taking your meds. I believe in you. Now, it's difficult. And, I have plenty of times where I don't want to take my meds. But, I just think of all the bad things that would happen if I stopped taking my meds. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea to take them. So it's, it's a short moment of just, a little bit of inconvenience. Get a drink, get meds, take them, done. That's all it is. And then, can do. Yeah, I sleep. There you go. Perfect solution there. Right. Let's go back up to catch up. I went like that. I do not know why. Because that's not where the chat box is. That's where the chat box is. That's closer to the chat for Twitch there. But also, chat for me is on the right side of my monitor there, so using this hand makes more sense. And yet I still went with my left. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I already said hello and welcome, Josie, but I'll say it again because you're the first one in here. Hello and welcome, Josie. Hello, welcome, Torian. Booping me. Davina, hello and welcome. Good morning. Morning? Yeah. It's a time of day. I don't know. Do you have ADHD? Sounds like my brain. No. What I do have is the same as you with borderline personality disorder, which I found out also includes, also has shares a lot of traits with things like ADHD and autism, which is why people who have BPD very often will, score quite high on self-tests for things like ADHD and autism and exhibit similar traits. It's quite possible, that they also have those at the same time. Just, I've never been diagnosed with it, and I've never, my doctors have never seen that I display enough traits for it to recommend diagnosis. So I think if I do have either of them, it's very, very low key, and it is probably more layover from BPD itself. Just hope my meds against a stone. There we go, Josie. You actually a triplet? I did not know that. The triplets things for me is literally it's me, Torian, and Skoo. Skoo and I became siblings when went immediately to twinsies because our coming out day just happens to be the same day. Only Skoo's was many years before mine, but they decided twinsies, so and then Torian came along, and it transpired that basically Torian and I were essentially the same person, just different ages. So they became a triplet. So we have the triplets, the NB Chaos triplets. Just rolls off the tongue nicely. And also I can use that to then say the Council of NB Triplets has decided your fate, and we have found you lacking. Almost said licking. Almost said licking. Dice is usually your answer for everything. Yes. Either the rolling of or acquisition of, yes. Interesting. DJ, hello and welcome. Because SCP-173 was taken down by SCP Wiki themselves, because I was on the internet trying to claim the SCP Wiki as their own. Weird. Like, I know what they did with SCP-173. They took the picture down because the artist's work has been kept claimed by other people as their own stuff and used to promote different things, and SCP just basically said, yeah, we don't want that to start happening, so we'll just respectfully take it down. And the author of 173 has said they don't want a replacement image, which is fair. Me personally, I liked the image they used for SCP Containment Breach. The later updates of it when they changed it from the original design. I liked that one. I actually kind of like that one more than the original because it made a lot more sense to me. But no. I can't tell the author what they should do with their work. I can't, and it's my opinion. So meh. I'm not gonna force it on people. Thought you were going to say I was going to play Kipper. Never. Never, never, never. I have my mascots and Kipper ain't one of them. SCP Wiki said, I'm okay, we're thankful to the community for their overwhelming support during this difficult situation. Yeah, like, from what I've seen, the community for SCP is really good. Mostly. There's dickheads in there, but there's dickheads in any community, in any fandom. That's why I avoid being in them. To be saying take your meds is important. Also, Torian, I love that. I love this. I get an affirmation request, and then suddenly my chat joins in. That's why I love having this chat. I really do. This chat's so wholesome and lovely. Coming days will be retweeting various artists' interpretation of SCP-173 designs to help improve visibility of unique designs. Thank you. Yeah, that works. I'm so good. You can tell when I've forgotten and sad creeps in heart. Same. It's like, I think I've said beforehand, so whenever I try to tell people about how my mood works, I generally say it to it's like, imagine it on a scale from 0 to 10, when 10 is euphoric and 0 is take me to hospital, I'm in serious danger. When I've been off of my meds, and the effects of the lingering effects of being on my meds wears off, I don't get above a 3 on that scale. I'm just permanently sad. And I learned this, like, one time I just stopped taking my meds because I thought they weren't working, they weren't doing anything. And I was in constant communication with a friend of mine. This was several years ago now. And she said, "Are you okay? You seem really different recently." I was like, "I feel like shit. Massively depressed." I said, "When was the last time you took your meds?" Like, probably about a week ago. And she went, "Take your meds. They work." I was like, "Oh. Yeah, I think they actually do." Because, a couple of days later, when they got them back into my system properly, I felt better. I was like, I think my meds work. Which also is a bit of a bastard, because my meds are really expensive in the US. So yeah, hopefully I can get on Callie's insurance. Otherwise that's going to be a fucker. The taping out manually because copy and paste won't work. It's fair. Wigger, hello and welcome. Not a game you're expecting. I have been playing this quite a bit. It's just I think I've played it once, briefly on stream. When I couldn't think of what else to do, I went into my original playthrough on stream. So now you're getting to see from close to the beginning of the game, where I know kind of more what I'm doing, but on Nightmare difficulty. It's a fucker. Excuse me. Jesse Malcolm, I was playing some Misty was bullying me to enjoy all my pain during horror games. Everyone seems to enjoy my pain during horror games because apparently they really, really jump scare me. Like, I did not think they got to me quite as badly as they did, but then Layers of Fear happened. And Moons of Madness. And also stuff like that. And I think I've actually realised why. Because when I used to play horror games, like way back when I initially played them, like we're talking in the 90s and onwards. So yeah, I was a fan of Silent Hill over Resident Evil, so I played the Silent Hill games. I played pretty much at that point. I played pretty much anything I could find that was a horror game. And didn't like Resident Evil. I played Doom 3, and Doom 3 creeps me out as well. But it didn't get to me, and I think the reason why is because I'm now wearing headphones. I didn't beforehand. It was stuff that was over the other side of the room on the TV for the PlayStation, or I just had my speakers set up on my PC. So it was like I had that nice little level of disconnection, so I wasn't fully there. But now I've got the headphones on, and right here, it's kind of immersive. And it kind of gets to me. Not in a bad way, but, still gets to me. As we found out with the Halloween week, which almost all of the games I played on that week are on the stream schedule now. Stream queue, not schedule. Torian, did you add the boo thing just specially for that? Fuck's sake, that actually did scare me. I can see what's going on now on the screen. That still caught me. Honestly, you see morning, evening, it's night here. BPD shares many rates, yeah. I don't know. I usually say more noon. Most monly. Monly. Mostly because I combined morning and afternoon, because a lot of people that I speak to in the US speak to me when they've just woken up, when it's morning for them, but it's afternoon for me. So morning plus afternoon, more noon, covers both things. And also, yes, it usually, even though I wake up in the afternoon, I usually still say morning if I can, because I've just woke up. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, I'm being jump scared in a game that has no jump scares. What the fuck? And the creator of the SCP-3 art says it's okay to be up. Yeah. Yeah, the artist has got no problem with it. It's just, that artist's works have been claimed, been claimed by other people as being their work when it's not. And the SCP Wiki don't want that to happen with SCP-173. The artist has got no problem with it being up. It's just, the SCP Wiki said we kind of want to avoid that shit happening. Which I can't understand. Jesse, you got too much wrong with me. Same. That feeling heavily. Red Lone, welcome. Accomplished us there. You finally accomplished a sub-goal of yours. Skyrim is no longer my third most played game. Mass Effect beats out 173 hours to 174.4 hours. I've done this before, but my Steam... I'm slightly ashamed of my Steam top played list. Slightly. Can I get it up quickly? Yes, I can, because I left Steam on. There we are, library. All games. Sort by hours played. My top 3. At number 3, we have Hades with 23.2 hours. 23. Number 2, we have Neverwinter with 40.3 hours. And at number 1, we have Final Fantasy XIV with 1,987.3 hours. I've got nearly 2,000 hours in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a little bit of a gap. A little bit. Tiny bits of gap. We can also pan fried chicken nuggets with jasmine rice, Thai spicy soy sauce, and some sweet chili sauce. It's damn tasty. Just remember this sauce. I want some. I really want some of that Widgren. Thank you. So you only have a full handful of letters of diagnosis. I only have BPD with depressive traits. That's the only diagnosis I have. But yeah, there's so many things involved in BPD itself. It's just like, oh Jesus Christ, what don't I have at this point? Autism, depression, anxiety, etc. Oh, Jesus. I can see why you take your meds and why you're somewhat unwilling to take them as well, Josie, but I'm glad that you did. I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. Did you say you're doing SCP? Fucking hell. Yeah, the SCP-173 as well. Fair. You see autistic persons, easy preying to other autistics. Yeah. Yeah, I see that a lot as well. Josie's non-binary eldritch horror. I'm a non-binary dragon. I love it. Or the Nudo Adventures in general. Yeah, true. We all do stick together in some way. Your husband is on the spectrum as the 3 of your kids, and you've got 4. Oh wow. Do you have kids? I did, because Davina mentioned. I think it was in chat. Davina mentioned that 2 of their kids are older than Mal. oh no, just one of them. Just one of them, but yeah. One of their kids is older than Mal. but Mal's a baby. Torin has 0, and that's cats count. Cats do count. Cats are fur babies. Thank you, Woodgun, for your contribution to the Play the Witcher Goddammit challenge. Don't get stoned. No problem, Josie. You go for it. Because you niece and nephews more than enough. I have no kids either. I just have a collection. I have just a collection of chosen family. That's all I have. And mostly they're on chosen wise. They're mostly on the same generational level. Like pretty much all my chosen family is siblings. Yeah, siblings and a niece. Yeah, got no issue with that, none whatsoever. Cat does count, I'll get the flame if you just otherwise. Brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer. I always say to 2 and 8 year olds, you'll be 9 in a couple of weeks. Jesus. Because we want to get stoned. Dogs specifically are an awful lot like all children, but even cats can be quite similar. Fur kids, best kids. I've been told by Callie, whose parents had a raccoon once as a pet, that raccoons are essentially eternal 2-year-olds. Or was it 2-year-olds? Oh no, they said toddlers. Because they get into everything. And they don't stop. Ever. They don't grow out of it. Ever. They're just like that. They're adorable, but my good God. Your Furbies are so cute. They are, Torian, they are. I'll say that, sorry, I'm dealing with Dick in Discord, so I missed that. So I'm being typed anyway on the artist. Oh, yeah, fair. I didn't realise the artist had said they had no problem with it. I think I know in part in previous that they've said, you know, things they don't mind it, because, you know, otherwise the SCP wiki, if they didn't have, you know, if they didn't have permission, I know the SCP wiki wouldn't have it up. I feel so old. Thank you, Josie. And Davina, I think currently, out of all the people in this chat who are talking, unless I don't know. Yeah, I think currently out of all the people I've seen, Davina's the oldest. A little bit older than me, but not much. Missed that one, Torian. Can you DM me the name of your meds? I want to check something for you. Okay. 1 second. There you are. We'll get the magic box. Good, it's a real bastard to spell. Well, it's not so much of a bastard to spell, it's just one of those things that's a really awkward spelling. I just keep messing it up and keep forgetting how to spell it, even though I can always pronounce it perfectly. I could be your no, I won't say it. Oh my god. Oh my god, Davina. Oh my god. These patties are getting some real slapping today. Mummy said, oh my god, Torian. Something meds, bad things happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Davina. That's a very good reason to stay on them then. And I will... I was about to say I will poke you and remind you about your meds, but that just comes off very lewd. But, you know, considering what you said that you could just be, I'm not sure that would be out of place, weirdly. This is my chat after all. Meds up, Malk. Adderall's too much, but been on since I was 8. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pain, no sound effects? No, I don't have any sound effects. I'm done with this. Literally, I've got no idea how to make sound effects or sound alerts. Torian has access to my stream elements settings, and they do all the fancy bits for me because I just can't. That was a tough one. One of my kids was on it. Actually, 2 at one point. It turned on them both, and it became super aggressive and way depressed. I was around the same age, 12. Made changes when needed. Jesus Christ, not good at all. Helps that story. Stopped my meds. I feel better. I was taking Lexapro. Literally felt better off that long. When I was being medicated for depression, one of my meds on that really messed me up. Like, I went super aggressive, and, you know, like, it was like, you know, a toggle switch. I was either super aggressive or super depressed, and it would just flick between things. And I realized, like, after one meltdown, I was like, this ain't right. This is not right. This is not a meds adjustment period. Nothing. I went to my doctor. I said, there's a problem. Please take me off these. They put me onto different meds. It took 3 or 4 actual different meds for them to realise that, maybe this person does not have depression. Go to a psychiatrist. Oh, it worked. Widgets can help sound effects make Mount jump. Oh god. Oh god. In fairness, most of my sound alerts do make me jump because I focus on the game. My follower sound alerts is one that constantly gets me and people try to use. But then again, that can be only used once a month by unfollowing and refollowing again. And people do use that. All meds are one size fits all. Yep, sometimes it's really hard to get the right balance. It took you 28 years to find the right meds. Yeah, it took me... How old was I? So I moved to it was shortly after I moved to Manchester, so I was about 25, 26? Yeah. I was in my mid to late 20s when I got the right meds and got my diagnosis. I don't know what size poo, but yes. There's a cooldown. Yeah, there's a 15-second cooldown globally, but 25 seconds per person. It's basically so multiple people, if you set it up right, can do a smack every 15 seconds, but the same person can't do it every 15 seconds. Speaker one's the only one there's a horror game. Yeah, except that I suddenly pulled a horror game out of my arse and Torian didn't have time to set up the spooky commands. Jesus Christ! I was just getting up to 2 jumps, let's go. Jesus Christ! And we're doing quote 800. Observe my hole. From Tyr doing the the driller in Deep Rock Galactic. Real life is full of jump scares. It is, especially when there's suddenly a spider somewhere. That gets me. I've got arachnophobia. Yeah, 100 quotes are the thing, indeed. They really are. Ron, hello and welcome. Wait, you're mooning now? Is that allowed on Twitch? Technically, no. Actually, no. No, they have said that if you or an on-screen avatar you use is present, you have to have, like, from the top of your waist to the top of your thighs covered, at least. So yeah, and also be wearing some form of top. I love the fact that my dragon avatar doesn't actually conform to that, but also my dragon avatar is very much not humanized at all. Which, I don't have it on the screen. I have it on my start screen, the little animated dragon in the corner about there-ish. DJ, thank you for your contribution to the Play the Witcher Goddammit challenge. During Speaky Week, I messaged housemate to go and open door and scare me in real life, and she did. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, Torian messaged my housemate Foxx, who, for those of you who haven't seen Foxx is one of my mods. She's also my housemate. She literally, her room is through that wall. And whenever I do a drunk stream, she comes on voice chat and we play a game co-op, and we get drunk whilst we're doing it. And she's hilarious, and, always up for shenanigans. And yeah, basically, I was getting scared by a game. I heard the door open, and I knew, because Torian had said that they were... Oh, that one looks like testicles on my face, that one. I knew Torian had done that, had said that, because Torian said in chat that that's what they were going to do. So I immediately went, fuck off, Foxx. And then I heard the door close. I thought I'd scared her off. Or, she thought I was angry at her or something. So I felt kind of bad. Next thing I know, she stood right there and goes, boo! I was like, fuck her! Or not pain pills kicking in, brain starting to turn to mush. Haha, mush brain! So, then we catch up. Final Fantasy 14, 1.2k. It was at that last time I spoke about it, yes. Yes, it was. And then, another near 800 hours happened. You have almost 8,000 hours in Ark. Jesus. Might give it some help. It would be higher right now if I hadn't been burned out on it. It would be a lot higher. It used to be basically, am I streaming? No. I'm on Final Fantasy 14. That used to be it. If I wasn't streaming, I was either on Final Fantasy 14 or asleep. I've gotten out of that now because I can't get into the new expansion because I got a massive spoiler for it and I burned myself out. So I'm basically waiting to get myself back into it. because that's in WoW. 1 turns at 3k. Yeah. 485 of fantasy. To be fair, if I hadn't found Final Fantasy, I probably would be the same in World of Warcraft, because I've been playing that since, not since release, but since near release. Excuse me. Like, for people who know World of Warcraft lore and timelines, I was playing and had reached max level by the time that Anchorage was opened. Yeah, they did the whole like cross-server global event of trying to open Anchorage and seeing which server could open it first. So yeah, I was part of that. So basically, before the first expansion, before the first extension to the main game, actually. So yeah, if I'd continued playing that, by now my played hours would be horrendously high. Red goes Wimworld with 7998 hours. You annoys me now. European Rays, Universal Arse with 466.9 hours, and now Mass Effect Legendary Edition with 178 hours. I don't tend to play many Steam games, and when I do, I don't play them for long. Play WoW for 10 years, and you want to know how many hours. Yeah. So, yeah, non-binary bunny. I love it. I love this. Oh my god, Jersey non-binary. Ah! Yeah, Storian's a non-binary goblin. I love this. Where we destroy kids are being hyper out and screaming, oh, what's having a meltdown because the other one is in trouble. Ah, kids. Who does get into everything, to chew everything. They're a lot like puppies. Yeah. I'm a tribe with two old gentlemen. They are both 65 years. Make me feel young, but at the same time, they're so cool. That's awesome. He comes down with food. Come, why do I do this to myself? Mood. I know that feeling. Like I'm going to make you up say, smacks on the tush, mooning and now poking you. It's just another one of my streams. There's some extensions. Yeah, I know. Skoo uses blurp, and Mori codes her own shit. I just don't know how to do any of it. I don't know why. And I just spoke about Mori, and she's there in chat now. I don't know. Been out since you were 8. Wait until you're busy with the game. Yeah, when I focus on the game, you'll be able to very easily get me. The online pharmacy I use has that one starting at $4. Wow. Okay. That'll be something to look into then. That's just both being slightly bad and happy at the same time, since you're not on any meds. It's nothing to feel bad about at all, Widgren. I'm glad that you're in a place where you don't need meds. I really am. Oh, thank you, Torian, for pointing out the fact that the art redeems are still on. I knew I forgot to take something off. Check the layer one. Give me 2 seconds. Just hop into Twitch and disable those. Because I can pause them, but it doesn't stop them from showing up in the thing down at the bottom of chat. Give me just 2 seconds. Oh, the Play the Witcher goddammit challenge is now at 71%. Nice. God, what's all going around? I'll leave the save goddammit one on, because this game does have save anywhere abilities. Oh, why have I done this? Jesus fuck! Thank you for that. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Torian. It's going to need changing soon. And Vaughan wants a dad joke. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved. It's fucking glorious. Yeah. Maury, hello and welcome. There's Maury's entrance to chat. And I've actually gone to the point where I can now see where I've reached up into chat right there. And with reading up. Maury's not a bat. She's a gremlin. They play WoW like the lore, but not the games. So definitely don't play WoW, because A, Blizzard, B, they fucked with the lore of Warcraft massively. They fucked their own lore up. They also fucked up their own lore in the same game. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. Kiki. Never played WoW. I'm proud of you for that, Maury. Don't play WoW. Yeah, don't play WoW. A lot of people just basically say, don't play WoW, just don't. Stick with Final Fantasy 14. The last major MMO you played before 14 was Ragnarok Online. I missed Ragnarok Online. I never got into it. Never played it. So during that time when everyone was discovering Ragnarok Online, I was into Asian MMOs. All the ones that are now free to play but buy to actually do anything, and the whole thing's auto-pathed for you. I was playing those kind of games before they actually got to be auto-pathy and pay to win. They actually were still quite good. Wow, was time money think. Yep. Wait, you code. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. Yes. Mori is the code. Yeah. Mori is the code, and yes, you do the things you make your own bot, and you do all your own design on your alerts and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. That's coding as far as I'm concerned. Good night, Matt. Good night, Josie. Thank you very much for coming in as long as you did, and I will see you later. Have yourself a good sleep. Is that any jumps? Yeah, it seems to be yes. It also there's a counter for how many times it's been done. If you type in !patties, as in PATTIES, it will tell you how many times it's been done. That counter should now be fixed. So it's like a case of feeling bad for being happy when people speak their meds. It's not even a bad thing there, Woodgun. It really isn't. I'm glad that you're in a happy place. I really am. I'm glad that you're happy. It's just it's one of those things. If you can't make your own happiness, store-bought is fine. Night jumping. 14 has a better story. It does. It really does. Final Fantasy 14 has an amazing story. A Realm Reborn drags. A Realm Reborn drags until you get to the content where Lady Iceheart shows up. Then it starts getting good, and then it just keeps escalating in goodness from there. Really, really does. Going from that part forward into Heavensward, post-Heavensward, Stormblood, post-Stormblood, Shadowbringers, post-Shadowbringers, and then everything I'm hearing of Endwalker is basically, I gave Shadowbringers a 10 out of 10, and I give Endwalker an 11 out of 10. Everything I've heard is Endwalker, takes what Shadowbringers did and does it better. And, I do want to play Endwalker, it's just massive, like I said before, massive spoiler and burnout. Because I grinded the fuck out of Shadowbringers, getting myself completely up to par. Apart from gear-wise, before Endwalker. Saying that, though, I did get the Relic. I got the Relic fully upgraded before Endwalker, in a space of 2 months. Play Ragnarok Online for Throwback Thursday. I think I played it briefly. I just didn't actually get into it. It's like, it had one of those things, it was like, everything about it's like, I want this, I like this, this should be awesome. It's never actually hooked me. Draenor was a mistake, I'll tell people not to play while still playing. Yeah. So, I jumped in and out of World of Warcraft. I think I played massively, the original. I quit my first time I quit around about the time that Burning Crusade was released, and when I came back with the trial of Burning Crusade, my entire guild had left the server. I was like, oh well, now I've got no reason to play, so I just didn't get back. I then went back when I tried it on a friend of mine's computer up north when I went over and stayed there for a week. And this was around the time Legion was, fresh. I liked it so much, I basically got World of Warcraft, but I didn't have Legion, and I didn't have access to the content. One of the guild mates there bought me Legion, which was really nice of her. I played Legion until we got to... oh, God. The last raid of Legion, I keep forgetting the name of it. We were trying that on Heroic. We managed to progress to the Three Sisters on Heroic, and then I just stopped around about then because essentially my guild, the guild master basically went from being completely chill and saying, yeah, it doesn't matter, your numbers don't matter, we don't care, just have fun, to booting me for not having high enough damage numbers. I was like, well, fuck you then. I just stopped playing. I recently picked it up with Shadowfall. No, it's not Shadowfall. It's Shadow something. The more recent expansion. Pick that up, play with Tori, and it's like, this game's boring now. The story's just awful. I got through the main story, it's like, nah, I'm done. I just stopped playing again. And just no desire to go back whatsoever. You didn't make your own bot? Or PHP is just stream elements with the same name change? Well, you do interactions with that bot, but I've got no idea how to do them. I don't know how to rename my stream elements bot. And there's the Patty's thing, 38 times, Jesus Christ. No wonder they're red raw. Play MMOs at all, I never felt like you have time or they're more stable enough internet or PC. PC wise, most MMOs are geared towards accessibility, so you can slap the graphics down to minimum and they will be playable on most computers. Unless we're talking Black Desert Online, but don't play Black Desert Online. Don't also play hardcore to enjoy a game, that's also very true. You don't. There's also Elder Scrolls Online, and well, there's stuff like Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars if you don't want the financial investment because they have no subscription plan. You buy them and that's it. You can play it. You have to buy the expansions, but you don't have to pay monthly. Never played an MMO simply because I dislike people. If you don't know, you can suffer. If you were to get into an MMO, Red, you would probably like Final Fantasy XIV. You can play through the entirety of it solo. Dungeons you have to go into a queue and you get grouped with other random people, but after the dungeon's done, group dispersed, done. The interaction lasts for literally as long as the dungeon does. But yeah, the rest of it you can do solo, and it's actually encouraged to do solo because a lot of the encounters and storyline things you can't be in a party to engage them. Excuse me. Morrow's in the weird moment that Shadowbringers more than Walker. I can fully understand why, because Shadowbringers was so good. It was really good. It's like the car meme where the guy says, this is brilliant, but I like this better. Ah, Jeremy Clarkson in Top Gear. Store-bought happiness, all I can think of is when I hear there's alcohol of the game, we happy few. Yeah. And yes, WoW can be very toxic, Davina, you're right. Shadowlands, thank you, Torian. I knew it wasn't Shadowfall, because Shadowfall was Destiny 2's expansion. Like, around about the same time, you got Shadowbringers from Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowfall from Destiny 2, and Shadowlands from World of Warcraft. It's like, there's a bit of a theme going on here. There's Zero Desire, and I made a decision when I quit last time I would never play again. I didn't have time for the shenanigans of getting old. Don't blame me at all, Davina, I really don't. Much rather go back to Icewind Dale than World of Warcraft. Do not blame you at all. And yes, as Maury says, rightfully, when you get into Shadowbringers content and onwards, you can use AI party members. You don't even have to have people there. Just if you're doing the dungeons prior to that, you do have to group up with people. So it's fun. Plus, if you have story, Red Boy enjoys good story. Final Fantasy XIV does have an amazing story. It's just a very slow start. Like, the original game, A Realm Reborn, level 1 to 50 in that, has the pacing of a Final Fantasy game. And it does not work all that well. I mean, I think Mori put it really well. It's like, all the expansions have a better told story because it's done for basically 10 levels of content. Whereas A Realm Reborn is 5 times the size of that. So they have to pace themselves a bit more with the storytelling, and it really, really does drag. And yeah, A Realm Reborn, you are just a schmuck. Yeah, you are basically just starting to become the Warrior of Light, and then learning what that means. And it's like, you just feel like A Realm Reborn. It's like, oh right, I'm just this, I'm just the savior of the world, just like any other Final Fantasy game. Okay, but when you start to get to Heavensward, and the things you actually do, and the things that the story events actually start having a massive effect on what's going on. Yeah, it really feels better because you actually start seeing your impact in it. I realise I've been live for 50 minutes now and I have not actually got into the gameplay. Well, fuck. I should probably actually at least open this game up and probably switch over. Phone's dying now, and by level, no problem at all, Torian. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. We'll switch over here, and I've got the game muted because I don't think I've done anything with sound settings. Yes, it's all talking to you, wonderful people. too much longer, and you may get a wrong category strike. If things other thing, they are. But I don't think I would get one because I can just I could have easily just say, flicked over. Like, look, it's not the wrong game. It's not the wrong category. Right. Options. That's we got to bring that down. That's better. Right. Actually sounds a bit low. Oh, continue. Sounds like a good yes chat. It is. It is. And chat has been quite active today, so it's been good. Also, I would like to let you know this is the first Dragon Age game where I've seriously played a mage. Dragon Age Origins, I played as a rogue mainly, and then for another playthrough to get the rest of the trophies, I played a fighter. Dragon Age 2, I'm very certain I rogued it the whole way through, and then this... Excuse me, my first playthrough was a fighter, and now second playthrough, I'm a Quinari mage. As I just gave me ears. I know, same, kind of. Lydia, hello and welcome. Ree. I completely forget what it is I'm actually supposed to be doing here. Journal. Oh, the threat remains. Oh, I actually do need to go and do that. Let's see if I can get up to that Astrarium, and then we'll pop over there. Has anything in specific gotten you reeing today, Lydia, or you just re? Ooh. Hi, dudes.
Had some success around here.
Clearly you haven't. Resist your default greeting, that's true. Oh shit, no, I remember what's up there. Nope, 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 we ain't doing that. Nope, fuck off. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Going back to Haven. No, going there. That's a high level area. I was, I got massacred while I was doing a high level area on normal difficulty on Nightmare. Fuck off. No way. No way. You do not tackle with things above your level on Nightmare difficulty. Just no. That is how you die very quickly. At this point, actually. I've got an inventory. 8/6, not too bad. Scout mail. Rogue only. I don't know, is that good for you, Varric? I don't care what's good for you, so you can fuck off. Ha! No. Move to valuables, aka junk. Accessories. Token of the Packmaster. Ooh, +2 Sunder on hit. Oh, Cassandra! Wait, who's this for? I love that I've got Iron Bull's power amulet and haven't even recruited him yet. Just got Blue Magoo filling up the stream, up the chat now. Oh, actually, valuables. Oh, creature research item. Awesome. Magoo gets around. This is true. Also, the frames in this do as well. The frames in this are so bad. The game just reminding you that one of the best romances in that man's. It's one of the funniest, but for actual wholesome romance and nicely written, I prefer either Josephine or I've been told Cassandra's as good as well. Apparently Cullen's is really good, but I just adore Cullen.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or
No, I don't need to use that. I'll turn in research. Dream rags removed. What's that done? Nothing. Cassandra's adorable. Iron Ball makes me laugh. Yeah, but plenty of things make me laugh, but I just prefer... If I'm going to go for a romance, I'm going to want to, get laughter and wholesomeness, which is why which is why the only applicable romance in Mass Effect for me is Garrus. Oh god, and yeah. What's this? Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Scout the Storm Coast. Actually, probably should go and do those.
Nothing yet.
Investigate the shards. I really don't care about the shards, not this playthrough. Inquisition soldiers go missing in marshy regions of Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding will be difficult, but Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happens and possibly be alive. Oh yeah, this actually doesn't do anything. Oh power. Oh shit. No, I've got enough. I've got enough power. Not to do all of them though. Oh yeah, these are just opening up new areas, isn't it? Oh well, let's do that. Because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. Oh, the Fallow Mire. I'm not going to the Fallow Mire right now. You can fuck right off. You're also reading because you have a headache. Oh, I'm sorry, Lydia. I will try and scream as little as possible. Reigning Chantry clerics have declared that Inquisition is heretical. I am a heretic!
The herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion. And we should ignore the danger to the herald. Let's ask him.
As Halcyon was just like, what? What? What?
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him.
Yeah, you will.
Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone.
Blame mine
to
lack of
help us.
hydration. Lydia, go drink water.
Use what influence we have.
Don't make me
towards
find
the
where you live and
Once
go and
they
come
are
and
ready,
smack you
we
with a
will
giant
see this
bottle.
through.
First time through Mass Effect 2, you end up with Tali and didn't even try. She's still adorable though. My first time through, I did Caden for the first one because Canonical Shepherd. Then Garrus, and then Garrus again. And I just keep doing Garrus because Garrus. Leave the hydration reminder, DJ. Yes, confirm. Excuse me. Mostly because this advancement means I can go and get I can actually get my proper party. Because I'm missing a role in the party at the moment. You got hydration, don't worry. Good. And there's me thinking, what's hydration to protogens? I'm just thinking, battery acid?
The city still mourns.
I am head and shoulders taller than Cassandra. I love it.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
Clear liquid
My
stylus.
Lord Herald.
For a space protogen, yes.
You're one of Liliana's.
Garrison Citadel's DLC is where you can invite from Darkness Glorious. I have not played
Chantry
Citadel.
mothers await you,
Never did.
but
I have it
some
now because I've got the Legendary Edition, but I never played
There
it.
are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the
Oh
other
yes,
side of
Morris.
I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Phone, why?
Only one thing to do then.
I was about to say. Phones like to call you Morris.
They wish to protect the people from us?
Cassandra, can I...
Turn to hate.
Game, will you let me respond to Cassandra? Stop running away from me, Jesus Christ, game!
As you say, my lady.
No, apparently not. It won't let me. For fuck's sake, game. Oh, look. XP. It's almost like I need to be a higher level in this game. Reading all the things just for XP. Don't care about the lore, just care about the game, will you? Why are you only letting me read it when I'm partway through a jump when I can't actually press it? Fuck's sake. This game is really broken. You need to do that, Mark. Some of the best fighting interactions in Mass Effect overall. I will when I get to streaming it. But I burnt out on Mass Effect by the time all the DLC for 3 got released. Feel the need for seafood. I never feel that need, ever.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder.
I love that I'm just stood there, big bulky Quinari with a mage staff.
The so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved.
Twitch has been jumping in. Oh, sorry to hear.
We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Qunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
Also, sorry, but the subtitles are up here, and I can't change that. You much prefer Origins over Inquisition? Same. Origins was the best Dragon Age. What was it? Yeah, I said to Foxx, the only thing that I think is better in Inquisition than in any of the Mass Effect games is Inquisition. More of the character romances feel impactful and feel, you know, nice and worth doing, whereas Mass Effect ones is like most, like, you know, there's 1 or 2 really good ones, and the rest are just I'd rather not. Right.
Enough! I will not listen to these self-serving lies. We came here to talk.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
I wanted to do that.
Tell yourself, she is beneath us.
But also knowing how the game ends, oh, you can get fucked. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Was that display supposed to impress me? On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
You're a fucker.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed.
You should be ashamed to be
You
still
should all
breathing.
be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late.
You can suck on my flame
Only
staff.
destiny here that demands
And yes,
respect
that is an innuendo.
is mine. Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as heeded. You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They're all made traitors just by being in your company.
You can die.
What if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing.
We've only just been established.
Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Never could play as Quinari in this game, never felt any of the voices fit. Then again, the only parts of Dragon Age 2 like was Quinari. I couldn't play as anything but Quinari in this.
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, Never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Oh, Solus in the background's like, egg. Fucking Solus.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
There we go. Have a nice little party
I hope
shot.
so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
I'd forgotten that this was just a little story point. I'd forgotten. But at least now I can go back to Haven and actually unlock the characters I really need.
What's that?
Fuck was that?
Arrow with a message?
I forgot about that. Favors to friends. Better to transfer. Because special will help. Oh god, yeah. Also, when you go and meet Sarah, if you play a female Quinari, you get the best voice line from her ever. She's like partway through being.
Messenger is trying to get our attention.
Like, she's partway through telling you about her tactical plan for this, and just goes, "Oh God, you're tall." Just so she's actually blue screen just looking at you. It's like, wow, wow.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Thanks. Oh, Vivienne. So it's like, hey, good news! You've reached a certain point early in the game. Here, now have the rest of your party. Usually plays human warrior, dwarf warrior, elven rogue, sometimes a mage of either race. I was usually an elven rogue for Dragon Age 1 and 2. I played a human fighter for Dragon Age Origins, second time around. Sarah has a type. Yes, tall women. Life Taker staff. Oh, that is really expensive. Oh my god, that is so much better! Also requires level 13. I'm level 5, nearly level 6. That's not for me yet. I don't think there's actually all that much I can do in here. I can go and recruit Sarah, but Jesus. Demon King, thank you very much for the raid. Hello and welcome, everyone. I just got jump scared to buggery from that.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Poo poo, it's alright. How's the stream going? It's going well so far. Not been playing this for much long. Jesus
Grand
Christ.
Enchanter Fiona.
Thanks, TJ.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not?
It's not going too badly so far. Only just slightly gotten into this. I was having a very extended chat with chat.
World of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Does
Fine.
that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition.
Cosmic Panda, hello and welcome as well.
Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us
Sus.
return to Haven.
Real sus. Really sus. First playthrough? No, it's my second playthrough. It's my first time playing through on Nightmare, though. But no, I recently finished this for the first time after having it for years. And then decided to stream me starting to play it through again on Nightmare. People should have been in the VSA stream. VSA stream was so weird. So weird. Because it came out there. When you first playthrough and figured raid onto another Dragon Age stream players who were watching for Dragon Age. Hey, yeah, no problem at all. Definitely a good idea. I hope you enjoy your playthrough of this. It's a good game. It's got its issues, mainly with the glitches and the what am I trying to think of? Glitches and the janky bits. But overall, really good game. Really enjoy it. Wait, what's this? Thought remains. Oh, right. Okay, return to this. It does feel like a first playthrough because it's been a very long time since I've been doing this part of it. I tended to do advances, clearing the entirety of the war map, then taking breaks, and then making small advances again. Side questing a lot, to give glitches around to a soft lock earlier. Actually, oh no. Oh no. What happened with that? Because I don't think I've soft locked in this. Somehow I've managed to avoid soft locking, but I've had my share of glitches. Wood. But yeah, side questing really does help in this. Like the power stats that you get to be able to unlock everything. If you do side quests, you will never be lacking for power. I think by the time I finished the game, I was over 100 power. I was like, I've got nothing to do with this now. Killed a dragon and went to grab a note near it. It's soft locked, level up icons for party members still blinking, but everything else was frozen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... Yeah, the dragons in this are kind of glitchy. Just a little bit. Good, well thought out and well programmed fights, but really glitchy.
It's good you've returned.
I'm over 100 pound. I think you've got like 2 or maybe 3 places you can currently open up. Yeah, you do go crap ton pounds. Yeah, you do. You really do. And you don't need it. Once you get to a certain point in the game, you just don't need power anymore, but you still keep getting it.
As well as the capital.
It's happened to you once or twice.
And now we have an opportunity.
I think I've managed to avoid most game-breaking glitches. I think I've crashed once or twice, but not in any major progress losing. Losing?
Is not the man I remember.
Lightning dragon in the water area with the poison events here. Oh, that bastard, yeah.
My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it.
Yeah, that's probably the game was trying to do all too much at once and just, you know, lost its mind.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
You. I'm not dealing with this. Oh, we should find Templars.
I think the Templars are worth investigating.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm trying to romance Cassandra.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
Directly west of it is a note on the mound like thingy. Every time it lagged afterwards, say, I don't blame you at all.
I think the invitation could be some kind of trap.
The game is very much a well, to be fair, the entirety of the game is essentially wanting to do more than it's capable of.
Right now, I'm not certain we have enough.
I just saw Cullen's feet were sinking through the floor there,
The Inquisition needs
and still are, and Josephine's.
In the meantime, we should consider other
Little things like that. God damn it, BioWare. But me, Cassandra, and Liliana, we were fine. It's just, you know, Cullen and Josephine had the sinking boots. Feet are magical. The hills are alive. The hills are alive with the sound of feet.
They're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others
How soldiers
have
spawn inside of a
regarded
wall
my
there, just chilling.
I cannot ignore it.
There's a very, as far as I've seen in the community, there's a very common glitch of a scout who basically near teleports around the place. He zooms around. They've actually dubbed him Corporal Zoomy. BioWare and physics are not good friends. No, they're really not. Not in the least. Oh, I've gone up in level. Yay. Collision on this as wonky as it really is. Spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Yes! Yep. Taking that. Excuse me. Calvin Drusty oppression. Unlock the Grey Wardens. I know I've unlocked level 6. I just leveled up. But thanks. Oh, 2 power. Cool. Do I need... I might as well see if there's any war things I can do. War table things. I swear I know how to speak. Ha. Calvin Drusty. For the Fifth Blight and the arrival of the Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon. Once they believed to be Andraste reborn, both the cultists...
Our best guess that's safe, anyway.
Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountains containing their relics. With a concerted search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. That's best to excuse such a notable regarding dangerous planet if you just want to mind. Yeah, go with Leliana.
Let's see what we have.
Funny thing being that Leliana is the best choice for most of these things. Oh, yeah, we got about 15. Chantry remains. Confrontation with Mother Hevera and Valrio marked his desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as dividing the opinions of remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry lets the new divine could be a benefit. Delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed, make the voices louder than those who oppose us. We should send a contingent of Inquisition soldiers to Grand Theodore, go off protecting their visibility to remind clerics that they are not out of their reach. Seems a bit heavy-handed. Go, Josephine.
Let us begin.
Now, had one of the dragons halfway moulded into a mountain when I played. It looks like it was swimming in the stone. I've heard of the sword in the stone, but I've never heard of the dragon in the stone before. I was about to just fast travel out of here, but now I've got a quest here. Oh, it's Creme. It is getting me to create.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Sure.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Divinta mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Unfortunately, Iron Bull is not the best for this playthrough, for this difficulty. He's not a great party member. He tends to die really quickly. Do I have anything I can sell it? Oh no, I got something. Elven Cow. Jesus, that scared the Christ out of me. Thank you for the follow, Demon King. Very much appreciated. Elf, Dwarf, or Human? Do I actually... Would do better on Varric. And it's range defense rather than melee defense. Yeah, let's give that to Varric. Interesting alerts. Yeah, that one is the super shotgun noise from the Doom 2. You're welcome. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Go and be able to sleep. Jesus Christ, thanks, Widgren. I was reading that and that still got me. Oh, it's been a pleasure meeting you too, Demon King. Thank you very much for coming in as long as you did, and thank you for the raid. Have yourselves a good sleep. Have yourself a good sleep. I swear I know how to talk. Sort of. Right. Vigilance on the coast. Go to Wolf on the Storm Coast. Nope. I want to go to Hinterlands, I think it is. I cannot remember whereabouts he is. I know Blackwall is here somewhere. I just cannot remember at all. Is that it? Ah, there we are. Search for Blackwall. Marked right on my map. Confirm. Blackwall and his glorious, glorious beard.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Thanks for just announcing that as soon as I was spawned. Just nothing to announce. Nothing to report. Sure. Forget how to get up there though. Oh, it's this way. You'll admit you were jealous of Blackwall's beard. It is a very gloriously bushy beard. It really is. I never actually took him as a party member. I established my party early on of being Cassandra, Varric, myself, and Vivienne, because I didn't want Solus, but I wanted a mage, so I got Vivienne. But that party makeup is a call over from Dragon Age Origins, where I had myself, who did I have? Myself, Alistair, Shale, and Win. Is it Win? I cannot remember her name. But the more elderly mage you can get at the circle. Because she's a really good healer. It made him a regular for me when I wasn't fighting myself. He's also a really good tank. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, one of the recommended parties that you can get for your Nightmare playthrough is yourself as a mage. Excuse me, Varric, Cassandra, and Blackwall. Because Cassandra and Blackwall are really good tanks. Varric is really good at range damage, and then of course you've got yourself as a mage. They don't recommend Sarah because Sarah is more of a melee focused rogue, despite her spawning and coming in with a bow, and she's just isn't as good as Varric is. Ah, Blackwall. He had a helmet on, and now he does.
Otherwise, it's useless.
When was the old spirit healer? That's the one then. Yes.
Blackwall. You're not. How do you know my name? Who said that? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come. Make them come to me.
Well, that was easy. That's probably the easiest fight I've had in my Nightmare playthrough so far.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
I've just noticed he's got dick armor.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Yes, this massive 7-foot-tall Quinari comes along and starts slinging fire out of a staff. You're no farmer. What gave you the impression I am? Blackwall starts with a helmet, sword and board. The next cutscene, no helmet and a greatsword. Yeah.
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition.
I'm the leader of it.
Investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
His moustache really just like... He's got one of those curly moustaches that doesn't blend in with his beard. It's hilarious.
I'm not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Bye!
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Yes, join! I need you in my party!
Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
The sound effect's gone. Okay. So let's get fucked. I'll also let you know that I've never actually used Blackwall in my party ever. Cassandra, I know you're a tank. You're a freaking good tank. Brutal Sunday's better enemies guard. Should range attack to the front. Ooh, yes, please. Apply that. Blackwall, you are also level 6 warrior, but you have all 8 points to spend. Okay, that's pop, 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 pop. There we are. I probably should have given some taunting abilities now. Think about it under, what was it, Battle Master? No, it's Vanguard. Whoops. Whoops. I should probably put more points in Vanguard. Fuck. What level? I don't even have it in those. Oh, bollocks. That's just Varric. The control system for this really does not that seems useless because I don't think in the game I've ever actually been firing from elevation. Don't think I've ever actually gotten to that. Space drop reactions that do more damage and the more enemies nearby. That's kind of cool. This one. Hit enemies hit by full draw, not briefly unconscious by the power of your shot. Yeah. That command was delayed. Either that or I've got a delay. Didn't work. The arms were ready to report in. Woo! Oh, loot. Note. Oh, loot. Here. Never assigned Cassandra or Blackwall as anything other than tanks. You just let hands on yourself or let Varric and my mage do that. Yeah, that is pretty much how you're supposed to use them. Especially in Nightmare. In Nightmare, they are best used as tanks. Because they make excellent tanks. Actually, that's the thing I was supposed to be doing. I was going to be looking at Blackwall's gear. Blackwall. My good God, your weapons are bad. That's just all around better. Even though it's the same thing. Oh, I need to make you a shield, don't I? Because that one's awful. Ugh. Armour. Oh, we can use the, that now. Reinforced defender armour. Okay, what's Cassandra using? They're both using the same thing. Oh, Blackwall's is awful. Okay, Cassandra, you have that one. Blackwall, you have Cassandra's old armor, which that just raises some questions. You have a butt flap now. I wonder if I can use that. If I can use that respec thing, if it works for party members, because I might have to go and do that. Although, as I recall, it costs like 1,000 gold, so possibly not. Do you even have? You have a. Okay, you are keeping that then. Jesus Christ. Fire resistance cowl. Let's go on you, actually, Varric. No, that's going to go on Cassandra. That's the same. You can get that instead, Varric. Oh yeah, Elven cowl. Accessories, that's the only thing I've got, so no worries. Valuables, charm. Right. Now I need to go back to Haven, craft some stuff for Blackwall, and then we can proceed. Proceed with what? I actually don't fucking know. Because I kind of forget what level appropriate stuff is around at the moment. Because level appropriate stuff is really difficult to find. I think actually what the best thing to do right now is go and recruit party members. Even though I'm not going to be using them, it's still good to have them around. And also their little unlock things do provide XP because they usually involve fighting. Can I have a bit more of a chat with Cassandra now and try and get in her pants?
Do you need something?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Will you tell me about your brother now?
About your brother.
I
Nope.
would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time. Another time, then.
Yep, bye.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennett's and the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Short-sighted lady isn't romanceable. Yeah, sadly. The romance options are a lot more varied in this than they have been in previous Dragon Ages, but yeah, still. I don't think I've actually ever used a horse in this entire game. Just don't. Oh. Oh, I forgot Blackwall's just hangs around here. Armour. I forget if shields count as armour or not. No, they count as weapons. Weird. Yeah, that's one. See, plus the attacks there on. Yep, put that in. Yeah. Oh wait, no, there's more. Oh, I have more. Yeah. I don't actually know if Cassandra's weapons got any modifications to it. That's also another thing that really does matter in this. Is no, it's got Forodham longsword grip. That's even better. Okay. That's bad, that's bad. Go to Blackwall. Have a good shield instead. Get rid of the reinforced one. It's getting weird for me. On the one hand, I want to pick it back up. At the same time, I really don't. Maybe just go back and play Origins. Yes, go play Origins instead. I found the crafting in this game way too quickly. Made any gear you found useless. Yeah. But at the same time, it does make it so that you can very easily make... Wait, what? I'm sorry. Is the thing that Blackwall is using not? Empty grip. Do I need to unequip it? I think I do. I think I need to unequip it before I can modify it. Yeah, I do. go. That's that done. Oh, oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, what? What did I just do? Did I accidentally move that to valuables by pressing X on it? No, I didn't, but now the weapon is gone. Now I gave it to... Cassandra's got... What on earth? Don't equip or modify it, just need to go to the person wearing it. Oh, right. I've completely forgotten that's how it worked. Cassandra looks so silly in that cowl. Right. The fuck kind of sound effect was that? That's what I'm currently using. So yeah, I don't have any schematics for anything like that. Taxation's renewal. It's about memory applies the benefits comment knowledge crafted for cost. Yeah, I need to respec Blackwall. Because I forgot that there's a more of a tanky option. Wait for it to load, doesn't it? Equip on the wrong person. There we go. Taxation's renewal. Done. Fluffy Frost, and I'm welcome, because it looks like she's just out of the shower and her hair's still dry. She really does. This is why I have helmet visibility off, because it just looks silly. I was just dealing with Blackwall. Why aren't you still on Blackwall? Warcry. Taunt all nearby enemies and shadow challenge, doing extra guard for each enemy affected. Yes. Challenge. Yes. The challenge gets your blood pumping to increase stamina regeneration. Plus 20 of crime. Drawing your arm for you can't kill, can't hit, you get bonus to your maximum guard. That's not bad. Charge into your enemies, so increasing your guard and knocking them down as you break through their lines. It's a good gap closer. Moments your equipment gain bonus to when you have active guard. As well, get those both. Charge next ability costs your stamina. Oh, that's kind of nice. Counter will give him some weapon and shield abilities though. So, well, random first chance. We just couldn't get the vision out of the head. No problem at all, Fluffy. No problem at all. Random chats happen a lot in this game. Don't you worry about that. In game, in this channel, random chats do happen here a lot. It's not bad. Resolved on what that's oh, can't be flanked. That's a good one. That's a good, you know, get out of. Just say there we are. There we go. I'm happier with Blackwall's points distribution now. He's got a quest as well. I've only just noticed. Sorry about that, Blackwall. The fact that he just stood there looking up for a few seconds.
And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be human.
Jesus. Thank you for the follow, Fluffy. Very much appreciated. And jump scaring me.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Oh God, some worship me like that. I'm not going to say that.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal.
So gunshot sound effect. Yeah, it's a super shotgun noise from Doom 2. It's slightly faster because I couldn't get the pause, the spacing right when I put all the things together. But yeah, it still gets me. Right, quest map. Wait, what? He's still got a quest, apparently. Oh, what the fuck? Blackwall, give me your quest! Actually, have I ever been in here? I don't think I ever went in here. I missed nothing by not going in here my first time round, apparently. Okay, then. Thanks, game.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay. Is that you giving me the quest?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yes, that was him giving me the quest. Oh, this game sometimes. Okay, so it looks like we're all done here. Okay, good. What have I got? Encircle Memories of the Grey, Captain of the Chargers, Friend of Red Jenny, Imperial Enchanter. You know what? I'm kind of really interested to see how Sarah reacts to me being a male Quinari, because I know how she reacts to a female, just don't know male. Companion quests are so weird in this game. They really are. They're good, but really weird. Oh. Especially the recruitment ones. Some of the recruitment ones are just nuts. Sarah's whole quest line is just nuts, but you know, Sarah's just nuts herself. That's not where I want to go. I don't want to fast travel.
How's the front?
Which one? We just try not to get between them. You're certain such a pairing is
Read.
wise?
It is simple maths. His page was lost to the company. Hers in a skirmish.
Get closer then, there we are. Always find Red Leon before I talk to Varric to get the quest for her to get so mad I just can't talk with them in the field. Yeah. So back on Steam, this game is currently going for $14 and there's a bundle with this and Mass Effect Andromeda going for $18.50. Should what I think of Andromeda? Yeah. Andromeda is just very widely regarded as, you know, not good. Excuse me. Oh, that's actually where I was supposed to go. I thought I was, you know, finding something special. No. I see. Like I've said, I see where they were going with Inquisition. Not Inquisition, Andromeda. But oh, they got shafted so hard by EA. Wait, I'm just. There's something important about you. I remember. I just can't remember what it is. What it is. What it is. Blackwall has nothing. I bet should probably actually, you know, buy some stuff for him. Might actually help. Why would I be buying valuables? Why would I buy junk? Why? This is stuff that you put into your valuables thing and press a button to press sell all. Why would I do that? Why? Blackwall, here. Put a belt on, you weird person. Cassandra might... yeah, I think Cassandra might want that belt as well. So if I'd say Furry Frost is everything right here, yep. Oh, actually, Guard's not a bad one. That's not bad. There we go. There we go. That. All these belts. All these belts. Oh no, we have. Ooh. Ooh. Heal on kill. Ooh. Oh. We'll say that Andromeda shouldn't have been in the Mass Effect series and should have just been a standalone game. Expectations way too high. Yeah, that is one of the things that really killed it. Is that the Mass Effect trilogy was such an epic story told with, you know, Shepard being such an amazing character, and then BioWare's B team was like, hey, make a sequel, whilst the main team were pulled off to make Anthem. I was like, that's kind of unfair. You have a group of people who've never made Mass Effect before, who are still mostly interns, and you are trying to get them to follow up, you know, at the time, what was essentially the Lord of the Rings of the gaming world. That's just... If you're very welcome to the dragons, I'm glad to hear that, Fluffy. This is a very dragon-orientated channel. Ring of crit damage. I don't know. Crit chance. Just outright attack. I think I might take one of those for myself. I've never seen this shot before. Really should have done. Critical chance, because I remember when I do a crit, I get something back for that. Armor penetration. Flanking for Varric. And sundering. That should be it. That should be enough. Yes, there's also an 800 strong quote list because I've said some shit. I didn't get it. I think no. I got the ring of critical chance for myself. I think I also got life drain. Yeah, I got a bit of life drain for myself. Okay, Blackwall. You want sundering and attack. Cassandra, you have the guard belt. You've already got armor penetration. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Blackwall, you have armor penetration in place of what one's that? Sundering. So attacking, sundering, attacking, armor penetration, or armor penetration and sundering. Yeah, that'll work. Varric, you get the ring of flanking. Varric, you also might want to get a belt and another ring. I think just a general increase to attack for Varric might work. Like a lot of things, ideas I had in Andromeda was pretty much doomed to be ripped to shreds by the community, unfortunately. Yeah, this is very true. There is pretty much no way they could have made... they couldn't have made Andromeda, be what they wanted it to be. Okay, so you've now got that, and where's that ring of attack? There we are. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it is a good game, it's just, you need to wade through a lot of really bad stuff to get to anything good in it, and it's very difficult to do that. So, actually, it's a very good concept. I can see where they're going with it, it's just the execution was all over the place. Whether Dragon Age 4 would just go the same way because of how long it's taken to develop. This is also true. I have my worries about Dragon Age 4 and the next Mass Effect, honestly. I have big worries about both of them. I'm keeping I'm reserving my judgment, but I am very much worried. My housemate Foxx is a lot more optimistic, but she has a lot of faith in BioWare. Also, Andromeda, I've come to think it would have been better served by focusing on that first planet and trying to restore it rather than spreading out as they did. Yeah, that is true. This didn't feature the saw boat. No idea what that sound effect was at all. What? You said that once? Oh. Still there. Gothic, hello and welcome, and thank you for immediately putting on my best behaviour. No swearing and no lewdness for 10 minutes. Yesterday, I was failing that within a minute of it being put up. Every single time. Fish. Jeez! That got me. How? How can I read that? Like this, apparently. Ah, there's an invisible wall stopping me jumping in the pit. Cassandra, what's going on with you? You were standing in the banister, and now you're standing on it. Hold on, how's you? I'm I'm feeling better than I was when I started this. Like, I woke up feeling really weird. I was like, I have no idea what to stream. I didn't want to stream my usual thing of Drakengard. And I thought, I just can't decide what to stream. Then I was like, okay, I can stream, you know, Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare difficulty. That'll be fun. And then, as I was setting up and getting ready to, you know, click start stream, my brain suddenly went, well, actually, no, you got a couple other things you could do. Maybe Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe Nioh. I was like, so I rolled a dice and came up with Dragon Age Inquisition. And now with the raid earlier and gaining Fluffy as a follower, I'm happy that I did stream this in the end. So funny it was. Cassandra, no. Cassandra, no! You've got so much to live for. You've got so many things to stab. And you've got a romance to establish with me as well. Cassandra, no! This game could... yeah. Yeah. In fact, had to replant daffodils and rescuing upside down wood lice. Aww. Lydia the plant mum. Would you ever consider getting the new game, Sifu? I don't know. I've heard about it, but I've not looked enough into it. Or have I? Because Foxx also mentioned Sifu to me, and she said it sounded really good. No. What are you doing? Going mill miles an hour? Yeah. You doing Cassandra romance? Never done her romance before. Yeah, I'm doing her romance this time. Last time round I did... oh, what was it? Josephine's. I did Josephine's as a female Quinari. I kind of like the Quinari in this. It's anime story style with Tekken combos. Oh, Jesus. No. No, then. I'm afraid I wouldn't be doing that, because if you just said the one word which means I'll be terrible at it. Combos. I am awful at any game that involves combos. Really, really awful. It's downright adorable. I saw that, Blackwall. I saw you going up on the banister there. Their movements are, quick, he's looking, keep busy. Yeet! Oh, that actually hurt.
My command says the warden has taken up
Falls from a great height, is shocked when damage happens. Whoops. Josephine's romance is so cute, loved it. Same. I really loved it. Although, I noticed a really, really glaring issue with it though. Really glaring. Like, normally, as a female Quinari with Josephine, she is, like, up to there on you. Which is hilarious. Especially as, at the final cutscene, when you go off to your room after being congratulated by everyone, and we were standing there on the balcony, and then it just turned round and did, like, a pan-out cutscene, and we were eye level. I was like... BioWare, you used a generic character model and just did a reskin just so any character would be eye level. There's a bit of a difference there. Darksiders franchise on sale. Ooh. I didn't enjoy Darksiders 3. I enjoyed the game, I just didn't enjoy a lot about it. And how it controlled and tried to be. That said, I might actually pick up Darksiders Genesis. Might. I've heard good things about it. Actually, this sounds like it's weird you took full damage. Yeah. So the first 15 minutes and my brain melted. I couldn't handle the amount of specific controls I needed for a palm strike. I was done then. Yeah, that would just wipe me out. That really would wipe me out because I can't even do Devil May Cry's combos. If I'm not playing on easy automatic on Devil May Cry, I die. Skyhold, no full damage, but here you can. I wonder, does that mean you can actually die? I wonder if you can actually die in this just from full damage. In a non-combat area. Well, I can't even use my spells, I wonder if I can die. The classic Bioware apple crate trick for romance cutscenes. At least when you're a dwarf romancing Iron Bull, you do actually stand on a crate and they show the crate. That I love. That just, you know, that's hilarious. That scene between Quinari and Varric is even weird. Yeah. Full damage is never lethal, at least on normal it's not. And I don't. Oh no, health. No, there's too much health regen. Because I could not get all the way up there. Yeah, because I have to get up to that bit there, which is where I jumped off, and then jump off again. Yeah, I regen the health before I got back up there again. Ah. Oh, expletive deleted. Now I'm trying to remember how on earth I get back upstairs. Oh, it's probably that. No, those don't always. How do I get up? How do I get up to the other floor? Because I know I need to be up there. Do I just have? I have to fast travel upstairs. There's probably easier ways of doing it, but. Oh, okay. I was going to say if there's a stairway that I was right next to the entire time. Thank you, Lydia, for your contribution to the Play the Witcher Goddammit stream. You always giggle when romancing Alistair or Leliana as a dwarf in Dragon Age Origins. You grow 2 feet whenever you want to kiss them. Yeah. I had a friend of mine who wanted to romance Morrigan, but she wasn't attracted to whatever he was playing the first time round. So, right, that's it. I'm going to play a short, ugly male dwarf and romance Morrigan as revenge. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, who hurt you? Apart from Morrigan. Oh. What else? Oh yeah, the thing that I always love with playing Female Quinari doing the Josephine romance is, and when you get to a certain stage of it, you can go to her and ask, you know, to steal her away for a few moments, and you essentially go to the Skyhold garden and kiss. But the way the animation is done and the height difference between her and a Quinari, it makes it look like you're leaning over and eating her face. It's like going, nom 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 nom. It's like, Quinari, no! Quinari Inquisitor, no! Don't eat Josephine's face! Oh. I'd still love to see you play Ninja Gaiden Combat Pair or not. I would die. I am awful at Ninja Gaiden, I really am. Now I use this to go to the meeting point. Is it from the world map? Yes it is. Secluded courtyard. Best romance for them might be therapy! You're not wrong. Comparing Alistair's and Cassandra's romances makes me think that those would easily fall for each other. Yeah, but Alistair would be too scared to say anything, because you see what he's like when you set him up with Morrigan. Or when you actually romance him yourself. Oh, I forgot it, we were immediately in a fight. Oh, hang on. Can you not come for me? I need a tank. Royal Mayor's investigating after footage emerged showing one of its postmen struggling to walk on a delivery round after he reportedly managed to accidentally eat hash brownies. Well, that was funny. Have you ever licked a lamppost in winter? Ugh. That is actually one of my favourite early interactions in this game. It's like, Scout Harding? You ever been to Hightown? Can't say I have. Why? Because then you'd be harding in. Oh, never mind. Ugh. I just love all the interactions between Cassandra and Varric. I really do. Oh. This is Morrigan Mount, the only person who doesn't intimidate is Flemeth. This is true. No one intimidates Flemeth. That's an incredibly loud mouse. Incredibly loud. Or is there something squeaking? Could be Sarah. Could be Sarah squeaking.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must have
Or super cup of all the disgusting noise amounts they're all cold.
I don't know who you are.
If you also want to watch a good supercut, there's also ones if you can get all of Sarah's banter, like especially after you've been in a
Say what?
What is that?
ah!
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah blah blah. Obey me, arrow in my face. So you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big, real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or no? I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow.
Oh my god, Sarah. So the one thing I liked in Dragon Age 2 is Dragon Queen Flemeth. Yeah, so sorry, one of Sarah's reactions to when you are in a romance with Cassandra, she talks about, you know, her name label sewn into her gown or something like that, and like, Inquisitor, does she have her name sewn into her underwear? Do not answer that! Never noticed her bowstring goes through her. I thought, I was like, I hope that's just this playthrough, but no, that's the, yeah.
They say I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you? What's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. The reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Oh, Sarah. Oh, shit. Ah! I could use some tanks. Blackwall, Cassandra, do your sodding jobs. Well, he panicked. Damn it, Sarah.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
First, you have to make sense. No, I'd like a
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
She's already said. She said her name is Sarah.
No, wait, two. It's... Well,
She
it's
already
okay.
said her name's Sarah.
I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah?
Oh, the writing in this game sometimes. Oh, sorry, BioWare.
In your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tip. Or was he one of the little knives?
What on earth?
Little knife. All those secrets, and what gave them up?
As long as we believe what we want to believe is all we have to do. Yes.
No shite.
Gotta get back to work, but I'm so glad I popped in. It's great lunch break hanging out with you all. If you're still streaming later, I'll be back. I'll be stopping in about an hour, I'm afraid, Fluffy. But I will be streaming again later. So feel free to check out my page for the actual strict schedule I mostly keep. But thanks very much for coming in as long as you did, and I will see you later. What is this woman? This is Sarah. She's amazing. All she cares about is pranks and having a good time, and There's one time, like when you're doing her her companion quest, and she gets into an argument with the guy that you're supposed to kill, and she just ends the argument by going.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should.
Yes, precisely, Lydia.
Extra breeches because I have all these. You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This
She is a
will be great.
major size queen. Yes, yes, she is. I don't. As much as I love you as a character, Sarah, I don't want you in my party. I just don't. I have my party of 2 tanks, range DPS, and me. Right, let's actually go and loot all these people with no trousers. Oh, my fire rune is still active. Is this one thing is? Yep. She's better in small doses. And you say that after saying that she's a size queen. Oh my god. Wow. Is that actually? Right, okay, let's go and recruit Vivienne. Just because it's easy, you know, it's a isolated location, and it's, you know, easier to just get through. I can't even remember what happens in recruiting Vivienne. I can't remember if there's any XP in it.
Master Adar of the Inquisition.
I was like, what's going on here?
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
No.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
I'll burn you. I'll set you on fire.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Now that is an entrance for Vivienne.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him! I don't care. Just let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
Real cold shot. Oh my
By the
god.
grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Bye!
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries.
Or did you?
With divine Justinia dead, the chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your...
Not my leader. Oh god. I forgot you can flirt with her. You can flirt with her, but it doesn't go anywhere. I think she just turns you down.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
No fights, just, you know, a cutscene. Essentially, it was a cutscene and a conversation. It's like, yeah, here you go. Just have a mage thrown at you. Just back here now. Journal. Inner Circle. Memories of the Grey. Captain of the Chargers. Oh yeah, Iron Bull. Who am I missing? Apart from Iron Bull, obviously. I suppose, you know, I can go find out. No, it's not the Fellow Mire. I'll go to the Fellow Mire. Can't go to the Storm Coast. Haven't unlocked it yet. Well. Oh, excuse me.
So we have Tevinter activity in the hinterlands, and the Templars are compromised.
The Templars are responsible for the attack on the Conclave.
Fighting their piece of it. You built for them the golden city.
Hopefully I've got enough power to unlock the Storm Coast. I should have unlocked it rather than Fallow Mire. I really should. Fallow Mire's too advanced where I am. Storm Coast is kind of where I am, I think, level wise. I don't know. Hinterlands I don't like because Hinterlands is all over the place level wise. All over the place.
Giselle says we're losing fewer patients to fever thanks to your work.
Very itchy eyebrow. Why have I been tagged? Why do I have messages on Discord? Why? Why?
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with after a fashion.
Right. Okay. I see what that one is. Okay. That's that. Well, nice. All right. The other one's a message from a notification in Skoo server, which will be an announcement. Makes sense. Pop that one back as being unread. Something I need to actually have a look at. I've got 7 power. Okay, I've got enough. Red Gen Inquisition. It's bees. Not the bees. Not the bees. Ooh, Life Ward amulets. I have no idea. Ah, this one's available to do as well. Chantry remains. Influence. Woo. What's he going to do? Scout the Storm Coast. knocked. Not now. I'll go and send out some more things.
Let's see what we have.
Somebody on that one. We discovered the mountain during a secret search of a type never seen before. Neither Finn nor Open, perhaps any events inside. Send Josephine on that one because Cullen's not allowed to participate in that one. He says Grey Warden treaties. Truth of Day, the Imperial Court. Oh yeah, Cullen's not the best fit for most things. Hilariously. But, oh, I have higher influence than I thought I did. Storm Coast. Confirm. Confirm to confer. To infer. To impede. Indeed. Inbreed. Breeding. Wouldn't be streaming me without going, you know, lewdness. Just wouldn't be one of my streams without lewdness.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
It's a bit
I
stormy.
would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck.
Perhaps. Oh my god, you're right! She had no arms! Oh, they're supposed to be behind her back, but it looked like they were just missing! What the fuck? My wife is sitting on nothing when she's sitting on my face. Oh look, dragon. I am not fighting that fucker. Not on Nightmare, and not this low level either. Just no.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
You bet the dragon. I'm not going anywhere near that dragon. That's an optional one. It's a fucking hard fight. Jesus. Wait, I just realised. That's not the one I want to activate, is it? No, it's not. Cleaning house. Captain of the Chargers. That's what I want to do. Oh. I want to go back up there. Let me pet the dragon. You can feel free to go ahead and pet it. I'm staying right here. Oh. I don't know. My controller started vibrating for seemingly no reason. Wait, why am I going to this? I don't care about the shards. Oh, look. Okay. 2 tanks go in. Now where you are, have some shielding. There you go. That is not where I was targeting. Oh well. I have borrowed the skull and heraldry of your interplanetary cousins. right at the last moment, it ejects him to the height. Eyeball.
Stand down.
That missed.
How'd we do?
That skin shot missed.
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear.
There we go.
Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Grenade on, Sten.
Let's try to keep that to a minimum. Makes the boys twitchy.
Since when did Majima have horns? I think we all know that Majima's quite horny. I think we already knew that, Lydia.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards
Right.
getting away. No offense, Crab.
Well, it sounds like Rocky without brain damage.
Least the bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you,
Since he
Canary,
crossed
right?
reality.
So,
I mean, it's Majima. He'll pop up anywhere.
but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later.
Ah.
Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up.
I'm sure you'd love to go through Josephine.
Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys.
The amount of gay subtext in Kiwami is amazing. I love it.
I'm your man, whatever it is.
Nice try.
Dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing, might be useful, might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I love that he says, you need a frontline bodyguard, I'm your man. It's like, no you're not. You die so fast in nightmare mode. You die so fast. You're an awful party member.
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Canary and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Get away from me, spy! I don't want you. I may regret this.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood matter. Get you back at Haven.
I forgot that little quip. I actually forgot that was a thing. What Ball would say if he met Sten. Don't know if they'd actually get along. I really don't. I really do not know if they would get along. Or Shale. Oh god, Shale. I adore Shale. I really do. Disciple Lightning Staff. Ooh, Disciple Lightning Staff. That might be better than what I'm using. Might. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Don't need the weighted dagger. Don't need that anymore. Definitely don't need that. It's a great sword. Okay, I actually know what's in my valuables. That's fine. I don't have anything attached to it. It's fine. It's fine. Accessory wire. Twin Fangs ring. Sounds like it's a rogue. Oh, it is a rogue ability. Life ward. Life ward heal. Not bad. Why not? Actually, no. That's better on a tank. That is much better on a tank. Shale versus Birds when you first leave the village where you cruise. Yeah. Oh god, I just love everything about Shale. She was so well written. She's such a good party member as well. Like when I played Dragon Age Origins on hard mode or whatever the maximum difficulty was called, Shale just makes that game really, really easy. Like I was playing with my rogue. My rogue could not stand up in a face-to-face fight on hard. In fact, I even couldn't as my no, I was doing rogue on hard because rogue was easier. I couldn't stand up in an straight up fight. So the part where you deal low gain, but you can choose a champion, I was like, send Shale in. Shale versus low gain is a hilarious thing to watch because he just can't do anything to her. I did feel a little bit on the evil side for that, but at the same time, not really. I honestly cannot remember what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go. I really can't. I mean, I could, you know, just look at my journal. Encircle, Memories of the Grey. Until you enter Angarak. I still used her in that. Might need to do that actually in Hushed Wish. In Hushed Wish. I don't want to do cleaning house. That's, as far as I remember, cleaning house is actually kind of tough. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the bit where you have to do basically a one-on-one and with that the barbarian camp leader. So for the moment, I think I actually need to go over to Redcliffe, which is Hinterlands, isn't it? Essentially. Shallow breaths. Changes objector. Return policy. Memories of the Grey. Right place, wrong direction. I'm not doing that quest. I am not doing that quest. That quest is annoying. What's this? Oh, Memories of the Grey. Might as well go to this camp then. But yeah, I did all the DLC for Dragon Age Origins on maximum difficulty level. Oh, the boss of two of them actually was absolutely nightmarish. Going to Amgarak was a difficult one. Can't remember what the other one was called, but the boss of that, the Void Demon thing, oh, on hardest difficulty level, that was an absolute pain in the arse. I know Memories of the Grey, but you know, it's right nearby. In there. And every time I was doing this on my original playthrough, it was like, I'm sure Blackwall would have been wanted to be here to find these. It's like, I don't care.
We'll need to look around.
I never brought Blackwall along with me, but now I actually have him with me, so these are going to probably make a little bit more sense.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
That's it. That was it. So when I don't have him with me, it's like, I think Blackwall would have been wanted here to see this. When he is here, I think the Inquisition could benefit from this. What was the point? Love the way he plays Darkspawn. Oh, Awakening, I think that is? But yeah, that's a really, really good twist on things. I can't remember if that's a difficult area of the game or not, that over there. I don't know. But we're going to have to go and do Hushed Whispers. Cannot speak. Just cannot. I'm going to go, you know, here at the crossroads just to go and have a look in that general direction. Cannot remember entirely. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, that is really, yeah. I've outleveled the gear from that area, which, you know, I'm not surprised. Because this is one of the first areas in the game. Of course I've outleveled the gear in it. I'd be worried if I hadn't. Thankfully this game does actually let you lock on to enemies before they detect you and see what level they are. Otherwise this would be... ugh.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Something anyway, they're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the
It's a
warning.
fair assessment. Oh, I've got to go through them to get to the camp. I get the idea I'm not supposed to go here yet. We'll see. We'll see as soon as I can see some enemies. I'll target them and see what level they are. If they're above 6, I'm running. I really am running. I think I recall through that way leads to a dragon, and I'm definitely not tussling with a dragon. I wouldn't even do it, you know, on easy, not this level.
There, the bandits.
Ah, that's a lot of them. Well, that's 4 anyway. I'm sorry, too well armed for stupid. They have just literally ran right at a group of 4 of us. Too well armed for stupid. Yeah, I don't think so somehow. Oh, I need to get in range to use my fire rune.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Now your laptop is recommending you Disney Plus. You have no idea why. Because Disney are trying to spread themselves around and basically take over Netflix as the household name for watching things. And they are really fucking scummy. Everything I've seen about Disney Plus leads me to think they are real fucking scummy. Like that whole thing, like, you pay a subscription, then you have to pay extra for certain films. Like, no, that's not how subscription services should work. It should be, you pay for a subscription, and that's it. You have everything. Well, they're all level 6, so I don't mind so much. What is this? What is on your start menu? That I couldn't tell you. Google. I'm gonna blame Google.
What manner of fire is that?
Chance for everything. Gary used to explore. Blah, 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 blah. I love it. She says, "What manner of fire is that?" He does not answer her. I think that was actually meant to be a Solus voice line, and because I don't have Solus with me, it just went just up to it. Well, you don't have the required characters, so yeah, we just won't play the voice line because we didn't think the Inquisitor would be a mage and do this without Solus. Or maybe they had it for Vivienne as well. I don't know. Either way.
The runes are interacting with the light from the torch.
Oh, got a fire rune schematic. I was wondering why it's I remember this, having a benefit or something. I just couldn't remember what the benefit actually was. So yeah, it's schematics. I think there's only one rune here. I'm fairly certain there's only one Veilfire rune in each of these areas. Yeah, nothing wrong with being thorough. A keeper staff and a Quinari buckler. That actually might be helpful. One of them at least. That seems to have been done. I hate the fact that I've got such little health, but then again, I'm a mage, so it makes sense. Jeweled staff blade. Ooh, that's a component for staffs. I don't... Why would I want to put a barrier targeting the enemy? It's running away now. Oh my good god, I can see the outline. I can see the outline of the frames just dying. Welcome back, Torian. The low frame rate of anything that's slightly outside of normal distance is hilarious. Didn't think you ever played Inquisition? It's alright. It's not the best Dragon Age, but it's better than 2. Control pattern is not negotiable upon any counter resulting in injuries. Mark trial and withdraw to the villa. Must remain in fighting condition to apply appropriate force to keep refugees clear from the area. Oh, these guys are dicks. Specifically keeping refugees away. Oh wait, actually aren't they doing something to try and keep people away from like the dragon? Because this looks like it is actually the lead up to the dragon. I'm fairly certain that is. The heroes in this operation are being paid to keep things quiet, keep trade away from the east road when reasonable, allow target to flee and spread where there's danger in the area, when such is unreasonable, kill targets regardless of colour flown. The timeline of when they came out. Origins to Inquisition. Really? They never play this one. 2's awful. I don't like 2 at all. Dragon Age 2 is just so bad. They basically took a really good role-playing game in Dragon Age Origins, then turned it into a hack and slash game, and it's just ugh. No. What am I taking damage from? That dude is just hammering away where he is. Okay. I'm just going to give myself a barrier. So it's 2014-ish. 8 years. So it only took me 7 years to finish it. Ah, that's not... He's almost dead anyway.
this just you, alone in the vast wilderness?
What are you on about?
The lone wanderer searching the world. What's
Thanks
he
for the
find?
hydration reminder, DJ.
Love, absolution.
Try someone with a strong arm and stronger will to fight Darkspawn.
Yes, but what does that represent?
Wanting to kill more Darkspawn.
You're just like Sebastian.
You still haven't. Oh, you still haven't finished it. Oh. The ending is disappointing. I will say the ending is disappointing. However, it actually is still a better ending than Mass Effect 3. They do an epilogue. They do an epilogue that, you know, sums things up. The ending's still bad, but, you know, it could be a lot worse. And the final boss. Oh, the final boss is so disappointingly easy. So disappointing. Yeah, this is right outside the area of the dragon. Because I remember the one other time I streamed this, I went through there and I was, you know, being goaded by Mal. You know, saying, yeah, go and have a look, go and have a look, go on, go and have a look in it. Yeah, go on, go on. And I went in and a dragon just, you know, flew overhead. It's like, no! Skoo, hello and welcome. You're watching me playing big burly horny man who can go... I can explode on command. And it's not even premature, it's just on demand. Doctor, whenever I have... No, it's not that, no. You ever hear that whenever I sneeze, I have an orgasm? Really? What do you take for it? Pepper. There we go. Apparently you own all three of them. It's no surprise. It is very easy to own all of the Dragon Age games. Having played them all is a different matter. Got halfway through this game. It can be a bit of a slog. I do recommend, as awful as it is, the story behind 2 actually leads into this. Which is awful. It's such a long game, it is. It really, really is. I mean, here's the easy way to check, you know, how long this game is. So this playthrough... I'll go back into that. Save. 8 hours, 8.5 hours I've put into this playthrough on Nightmare difficulty. If I go to load, switch characters, go to Chinya, level 24 Chinya. That's the end of the game. 109.5 hours. Game's quite long. I mean, in fairness, I did do pretty much everything in it. I've done all of the war table operations, all the side quests, everything. 109 hours. And now having to do it again. Just not all the side quests, because fuck doing all that as a Nightmare. Got them on Origin like Handlebun or something. Yeah, not surprised. Tried to play one, your computer couldn't handle it. Yeah, one needs a patch. Dragon Age Origins needs a patch to run these days because it's so old. But now Frog, I think Sean Blade of Quinari, big gay bull man. What I initially wanted to do was I wanted to play the thinnest, delicate-looking elf mage possible and romance Iron Bull. And then I heard that Cassandra's romances are incredibly adorable. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna do Cassandra's. So, you know, big magic singing bull dude. Romancing Cassandra with the hottest accent ever. The one which the voice actor invented for this game. Use some wild elf thing. Ah, Dalish. Dalish elf. They're good. Danish elf rogues are really, really good. It's just Origins. Origins is the only game in which rogues are amazing. What? What bandits? What are you talking about, Blackwall? Origins works fine by Steam for you, at least it did last year. Weird. Oh, I just saw the red dot on my map. There he is. I know. Or somewhere for lunch. Maximum order $10,000. Who the fuck needs $10,000 worth of Subway though? Through DoorDash. Companies. Corporate lunch. It's a fox! It's a fennec. There's a lot of sandwiches. Eat the fox. Sibling immunity. Sibling immunity to... I almost called you Torian. You're not that short. Sibling immunity, Skoo. Definitely sibling immunity. Cannibal. Skoo's a cannibal. Taking it on DoorDash, that's one sandwich with delivery fees. And tip. Don't forget tip, because, you know, Americans are weird with tipping. Really weird. Then again, Americans are also weird with tax. You gave up cannibalism years ago. What about the thingy collecting and eating, then? How do you explain that, Skoo, if you've given up cannibalism? Came across Foxx in Breath of the Wild. Aww. Bitter climate tasted fun. Fuck's sake, Skoo. I think he's okay. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the save of redemption, Torian. Can you please save me from Skoo's humour? I'd like to be saved from Skoo's humour. Explains a lot about Skoo. I mean, to be fair, the fact that Skoo and I are related also explains a lot about Skoo and me. So I'm sure you in. Switch is trying to e-metal because my dog told me I need a wine. Okay, so I suppose I'm up here now, and that triggered the encounter with fate. Oh, fine. So I found an arm bone in my food yesterday. That was quite humorous. Learn the thing about Texas today. It's illegal to own more than 6 dildos there. Good to know if I ever plan to visit the backwoods state. I don't ever want to visit Texas. Texas is awful. Texas can't handle the cold. There's also that, yes. So you can't bring vibrators either. What the fuck? Americans don't own 6 dildos, so I'm good. I don't own any yet. And of course I want to own several monster ones for reference purposes. Female balanced sex toys complete because it's unlawful to have a device to bring about orgasm according to the 1999. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate Fade Rifts. I really do. Especially as a mage. Especially on Nightmare. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fucking fuck, shit, fuck, 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 wank, fuck. Oh, I hate terror demons! More than anything in this game, I hate terror demons. I can't fucking see! Thanks, game. Thanks for completely fucking things up because I can't see anything. I can't do anything because these pieces of shit keep stun-locking me. Cast the spell! Fucking hell! Yo, giant fuck dildo. I have those only used whole openers give concussions. I've seen it, Skoo. I've seen... remember, you sent me the picture of you holding it next to you with the most concerned face ever. I'm saying it's very weapon essentially, remember, just because the size is up as a better deal doesn't mean it's usable. Yeah, the picture is of Skoo holding the thing just going... It's like, there's no way that's fitting. I hate these things. But it's fine. Black Hole out of nowhere, being low on health. I remember the first time I fought a Revenant in Origins. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what is that? Oh shit! Yeah. Especially on hard mode. It's like when I fought one initially, it's like, oh, that's not all that bad. It could be worse. Then go on hard mode, it's like, oh! It's as big as your head. Yep. Indeed it is. It is a massive one. And that's not even the biggest size it comes in, hilariously. Ha ha. Comes. Ah. Yeah. Zira's dream, though, is that she's seen one that's like 2 or 3 foot long. She wants to get it and turn it into a fountain and have it as a centerpiece. The size jump between small and medium is like 10 pounds and a baby. I'm not surprised. Oh, the Thor. I think so, yeah. Because you'll be really Thor after using it. Not even sorry about that one. You opened yourself up wide for that one, Lydia, and yes, I am aware of of that phrasing. And your pun was bad. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Skoo. Oh Jesus Christ! Fuck's sake, Mel. You do something to make up for it. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot. I forgot I need to set his potions. Penis. Getting yoinked and stabbed across the room by the damn thing was not something I was prepared for, nor the fact that it was fight that was harder than me. Yeah. Yeah, Revenants are a little bit on the fucky side. Thick, yes, I'm thick and tired of not being appreciated. Wow. Thank you for the 10-minute reminder, DJ, even though it's a minute early. You want to go home? This chat is hostile. It could be worse. It could be worse, Skoo. You could be like Lydia and leaving yourself wide open for dildo jokes. You need an adult. I am an adult. Oh shit, I'm an adult. Ah. Me no like, me no like, me no like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my ass. You're on Assault Lydia. Oh, that's even worse.
A Templar.
Ree! Do you find the hidden legendary boss in Denerim? I think so, yeah. I wasn't a fan. You're only the adult when you have to be. Which is very rare. Oh my good god, look at that! Look at that just confluence of explosions right there! This is why Mage is fun. Was this Fox Nappy and Son? Alizé, my side hustle. Nah, it's only elf fruit. Won't lead to many loading screens for me. Oh, Barrack. Open it. Open, says me. Let you put it on your mum cheeks. Why is Skoo Jr. around? Oh wait, yes. Now that I've drawn Skoo Jr., they're always around forever. Boson Wall. Ha! Cheese. Enchantments? Enchantments. I love the fact that he's essentially a chaos god. Sandal, yeah. Soldier suddenly said they needed mum. Ah! Don't forget the bottom of the shirt with the barbecue stain down the middle. That's Skoo's normal attire. If there's not sauce stains on it, it's not Skoo's. And yes, sauce can also mean other fluids. But the only thing I remember from Origins. He makes an appearance in Dragon Age 2 as well. In fact, no, he's massively in Dragon Age 2. He's not in this one though. It's a mayo stain. That thing just spawned in right next to me. What the fuck? Temporal ram. Didn't your mum you have a daddy? Oh my god. Mayo. Reminds me. In this game, I really wish you could name your horse. Because I would name it Mayo. And Mayo neighs.
Red Cliff Village should be right up ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Sits in the corner of rejection. You never rejected by me, Skoo. You know this. Oh my god. Just ignore the puns. They'll go away. Never! Get the name of Pony Starks. Got papered. You find Sandal surrounded by dead darts when he just looks at you and gets enchantment! Looking all pleased with himself. Yeah! It's like, Sandal, what did you do? Enchantment? Will you stop with the stun locks? Everyone's always like, where Skoo, but never why Skoo. Name Adam Sadler. That's awful. That is worse than a turtle that you can get in Firewatch and being able to name it Turt Reynolds. Gonna bury your John Bon pony. Oh, I'm dead. This might be going badly. Why? Why home in on... Fuck's sake. Why home in on whoever I'm fucking controlling? Fucking terrors, I fucking hate you. Literally the worst enemies in the game. The worst enemies in the game because of this bollocks. Right, where am I? Turt Reynolds, yes. Government of Nebraska. This is not as bad as Ice called it in Red Dead Redemption 2. Glue. I did that as well. I called mine Glue.
We don't know what these
Foxx called her horse Elmer's. You know, for Elmer's Glue.
There are many mages in Red.
Pony Hawk. Horses with good hair are the main attraction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is Herb. You're all awful. And yet you're still here, Lydia. He said R2. He thought he said R2D2. To be fair, I do keep thinking that whenever someone abbreviates Red Dead Redemption 2, I keep thinking that R2D2. What? I was reminded of Origins Master Hinted 7, Forgotten Mage plotline. Yeah. Origins was a really good standalone game. Everything else in the series just kind of fucked it up. It's been running artist for 10 years. I know so many horse puns. You might have to rein them in now, Skoo. Because stream's about to be over. Just as bad, let's be honest. Yes, you are, Lydia. Yes, you are. You wouldn't be here and you wouldn't fit in so well if you weren't just as bad. Oh, God. To quit you to find out how to change the stream elements, then you need to make another account to it. Ah, can't be fucked. Really can't be fucked. Oh, god damn it, Torian. Yeah, fit in. It's a bit of a stretch, but you do fit in. DM the info. What Foxx bot? I want a little dragon bot. I kind of do. I know Mori's got her little gremlin bot. I kind of want a little draggy, but I don't know. Right, I'll go and do these push-ups. Back in a sec. Oh, I had some nice epic music going on whilst I was doing push-ups. Awesome. And that was your fault, Kipper. Now fuck off. Yeet! Skoo Jr.'s better than you, little fuck. Right. That's how I'm going to be ending things. Oh. Had to and a grazing good time. I had to patches. Oh my god, Skoo! Oh. Let's see. Nope, no one following is online. Of course there isn't. Lydia buries herself. Thank you very much for coming along. It's been a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a disaster. Skoo Jr. merch when, Mount Eating Kipper merch when I can get someone or myself to design it and give me the rights to sell it to make money from it, and also find out if people actually want merch. Because I don't want to do it through Redbubble. I really don't, because A, they're shit, and B, I get next to nothing from it. To everyone, peace, positivity. Yes, to you too as well. Thank you. Skoo Jr. is my baby. Yes, this is true. This is very true. Him has. The eyes thing, I fucking love it. Oh, so derpy. In fact, actually, as I'm closing down, I'm just going to show. I'm going to show what Skoo means by Skoo Jr. because not everyone's seen Skoo Jr. This is what I did during my art stream yesterday. Yes, yesterday. No, that's the wrong folder. That's the wrong folder. That's my stream folder, not my art folder. Works finished. Skoo Jr. There he is. Little baby Skoo Jr. I'll get him some glasses. Oh my god. I should have drawn those. I really should have drawn glasses on him. But yeah. I'll name my stream element bot Skoo Jr. Yes! Yes. And Skoo Jr. Message pet. Excuse me, Twitch. Yeah! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh, yeah. Very, very derpy looking Foxx. From Minecraft, no less. Legend Skoo Double Jr. with a literal fishbowl glass mod shots. Wow. And on the side of don't know. Shouldn't have tripped, it shouldn't have tripped auto mod because, mods don't get caught by auto mod because, they can't. I think they can get caught by the auto delete thing, but that just deletes the entire message. So I don't know. No at all. Twitch is weird, yes. Twitch is very weird. Yes. Bye bye, Skoo Jr. So yeah. Thank you all very much for coming along, everyone. It's been fun. I didn't expect it to help as much as it did, but it did. Yeah. Oh my god, Skoo. Oh my god, Skoo. I was going to sign off, but I'm going to wait if anyone actually does do that. We'll do a bit of a slower one. I don't think. I know it doesn't work on mods, but no. But yeah, thank you all very much for everyone's coming along. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun actually. Let's just see. Do you do it all the time? Yes, you do. And oh, Lydia just toasted. That's it. That's what I'm going to call it from now on because Lydia did the toaster. I'm just going to, instead of saying the actual phrase, I'm just say Lydia toasted. See, Skoo, you doing that one makes it look like those fancy opera glasses that you hold on a stick. That's what that looks like. Oh yeah. He made you toast yourself. I love it. I love that a lot. Oh, you put the face on. God damn it, Skoo. Special thanks go to Demon King for the raid, and also to Demon King and Flurry. Oh, Flurry! Oh shit! I've been calling them furry this entire time. Bollocks. They didn't correct me, so I can only assume that they're okay with me accidentally calling them furry. Thank you to Flurry Frost for the follow. And that was me thinking I've now got two people I know called Fluffy. No, I was saying it is Fluffy. I was saying oh, my brain. It is Fluffy Frost. I was calling them the right name. I was saying Fluffy because now I know two people called Fluffy. It's fine. I can just Fluffers. About go nap. I've been sleeping so much though. Literally, I've spent discounting about an hour of being awake, I have been asleep for like 13 hours, maybe a bit more. But 14 actually, yeah. Go fab. What the fuck, Skoo? Jesus Christ, Skoo! Sibling immunity! Sibling immunity! Jesus Christ. It rhymed. So did laps. It looks like you're going to get your strap on and pick me. I can't even remember what the context was from Foxx saying that. It's not the right one. It is the right one. Oh no, it is Bop, not Mop. There we are. You're full of chaos. Well, I know what Skoo's new dildo is called. Go slap. Let's just have a let's see just how many. We're up to 46 arse slaps at the moment. Can't keep a good Fox down. Go tap. Tap that ass. That's got to wait until March, I'm afraid. Just less than a month, like 22 days. Fucking hell. 22 days, and yeah, I'll be doing another tapping. Yeah, I will. I put him in Head's Rusted Phallus. That's probably a sour one. That is probably quite a sour one. But yeah. So thank you very much everyone for coming along. It's been a lot of fun. Protected Turkle. What the fuck was that from? Protected Turkle. That's clearly a misspeak of mine, but what the fuck was I actually... When did that come up? It can't have been EDF Iron Rain. It can't have been. That didn't last that long to go into 600s. It can't have been. Fuck. Oh! Near Replicant. Near Replicant, that's it. Because Protected Turtle was one of the things that was banned through going in one of the one of the trials, because you know you can't use blocking in some of them. Protected Turtle as well, as I kept calling it Protected Turkle. Man, I've learned that sugar and fapping is the best way for me to get attention. It pretty much is, Skoo, yes. That and being lewd and making puns. Protected Turtle, no, it's Turtle trials, yeah. So near Replicant, there's a temple you have to go through, and there's trials in each room, and it's basically destroy a certain cube in the room with certain provisos on it. Like Protected Turtle means that you can't use the block command. Excuse me. Running wolf attacking wolf means you can't use your attack. Leaping rabbit so you can't jump. There's another one which means you can't run. There's another that you can't dodge. And there's another that you can't use magic. But yeah, there's those. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Torium. Lydia wants to take my financial load. Or you could say I'm dealing with 4 King Hell. That's Dark Souls. That's Dark Souls. Yeah, that's a Dark Souls one. That's against the 4 Kings. Strange enough, I don't think they bothered me anywhere near as much as they should have done. Let me have a look. Let me just quickly pull up my death counter in Dark Souls. I think I've still got it. Dark Souls Remastered death counter. There we go. Where are you? 4 Kings. First attempt. I first attempted the 4 Kings. What the fuck? And I said 4 King Hell. That's got to be yo. I was about to go into it, and I made the pun of dealing with 4 King Hell. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah. Anyway, rambling. Thank you all very much for coming along. Next stream from me is theoretically 1 AM tonight, with Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. It honestly depends how I'm feeling though. I might not be feeling up to Fist of the North Star. I don't know. We'll see. I most likely will be streaming tonight. I just don't know what. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Until then, though, thank you very much for coming along. It's all thank you for your support. It's all appreciated. But until next time, Have yourselves a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Whatever time it's for you. Until then, though, stay safe and see you later. And then, yeah, then Final Fantasy IX Thursday, yes. So then, bye.